Hello, my name is Daniela Bleckner. I'm an author, book journey mentor, and founder of Conscious Dreams Publishing, and I am ISIS's publisher. I'm so excited to be speaking with you today, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't be here in person, but I just wanted to share a little bit about the process of publishing a book and what it was like working with ISIS. So what we do is we help people to publish books from story through to the end of actually completing the book, and look at how beautiful that is. When I was 8 years old, I absolutely loved reading, and I'm sure there's lots of you here today at the book launch who love reading as well. I love storytelling too, and it was always my dream to be an author. And here is the very first book that I put together. As you can see, it's not as professional as an actual book, but I had no idea how I would create my own book. So this is the book that I glued together and did when I was 8 years old. I never in a million years thought that years and years later down the line, I'd be working with an 8-year-old to publish her own book. And look how beautiful that is. Isis, you would be my absolute role model at 8 years old. So congratulations, first of all. So how this came about was Isis's mother got in touch with me and said that my daughter's written a book. Would you mind having a look at it and seeing if it's something that you and your team would publish? So we read the story and we absolutely loved it, and I'm very confident that you will too. Not only did she talk about the meaning of her name Isis and the importance of her name, but she talked about the goddess Isis and taught about what it was like living during Egyptian times. And I learned a lot myself as well reading the book. It was fabulous working with Isis. We had a few storytelling sessions, so I'd take her through how to write a story, what a blurb was. The blurb is the summary of the back of the book that's written on the back of the book to give people a little taster of the book without giving it away. We worked through, talked about illustrations. I put her in touch with our illustrator called Bryony Dick. She does all the illustrations here. I'm going to share just a few. Look at that. And she wanted the character to be, here we go, to be modelled on Isis. So they worked together, and I'm sure Isis will share more. They worked together to really get the characters right, exactly how Isis has wanted it. The clothes they were wearing, the detail, what pictures were on the walls, what colours were used. That was all between Isis and the illustrator Bryony, and they worked over Zoom. And I was copied into emails and I could see what was going on, but they were working so well. It was fantastic. So meanwhile, I edited the book. Editing is reading over to make sure that it reads well, that any typos, which are any mistakes, are taken out, and that it's everything to do with the words makes sense and it reads really well. And then we put the book together. It's something called typesetting, which is talking about works through the layout. So Bryony did this. What typesetting is the design of the interior of the book. So where the words go, what font is used, all of those sorts of things we have to really, really think about. And then it was time to publish. The publishing process is actually a lot more boring than you think. Lots of data, lots of uploading files, creating the right files. And the most exciting part for me is when the author gets the book actually through the post, and you get to see the author open their proof copy or have a picture, that first picture with their book. It's like having a baby and taking a picture. It's that feeling is nothing like it. And I'm sure Isis can also confirm that it was a very exciting time receiving that book through the post. And then it came time to promote. So what is promotion? It's where we use social media or other forms and we promote the book, we market the book, we talk about the book, let people know that something's coming. And of course, make sure that we share a link so that people can buy the book as well. So that is the process. There's lots of different steps, and I'm sure Isis can talk more with you about that. But that's the publishing process in a very, very small nutshell. But I really want to take this time to say, Isis, congratulations. All of us at Conscious Dreams Publishing are so proud of you. Look at what you've achieved. You had an idea for a story and you used your words, your story, your message in a book and worked with a team of us to make that come true, led by your vision. And I just want to say a massive congratulations. As I said at the beginning, Isis did a few storytelling sessions with us. And she got to speak to some of our other young authors and ask them questions, and they gave her some inspiration and advice. And it's been absolutely wonderful to have Isis come back on other storytelling sessions with other new authors and hear her give such wisdom and advice to other young people. So if you're listening or watching or at the book launch right now and you're thinking, oh, I would love to be an author and I've got an idea for a story, I hope that you're inspired by Isis today and all that she's achieved. And just know, if you have an idea or a story or anything that you want to achieve, you can do it with hard work, determination, and the right support. Enjoy this book launch. Do get a copy of Isis Meets Isis. It's an absolutely incredible, beautiful book. And I wish you all a fantastic book launch. Bye.